So the FTC has filed an appeal against its loss regarding the Microsoft Activision Blizzard King proposed merger. The CMA has given Microsoft an extension, really an olive branch, to try and get the deal over the line by some form of remedy. And Sony are going to blow $2 billion on live service games. Yeah, don't ask. All that and more right after this. Welcome back to another Foxy Games UK news video. If you like the work I do here, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit notification, follow Foxy Games UK via Twitter at FoxyGames_UK for more informative gaming news, rumour, opinion and gameplay. So yes, in our first news story then, this is all rather compelling stuff. The CMA, UK regulator, has extended the Microsoft Activision merger decision deadline by approximately 6 weeks. The CMA will now make a final ruling by August 29. Well, what do you know? Seems like the FTC took a loss. They're appealing, but they took the loss. They took the L. Now the CMA, obviously don't want to look like utter muppets, are opening a form of dialogue with Microsoft. So the UK's Competition and Markets Authority, that's the CMA, has extended the deadline for its final decision on Microsoft's proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Now the regulator has been scheduled to deliver its ruling on the $69 billion merger by July 18, but will now do so by August 29. Here's a quote. The CMA considers that there is insufficient time remaining in the statutory period for full and proper consideration of Microsoft's submission on the proposed order, the watchdog said. As such, the inquiry group considers that there are special reasons to extend by 6 weeks. The revised period will therefore end on 29th of August 2023. However, the inquiry group aims to discharge its duty as soon as possible and in advance of this date. Oh, what a turnaround at the CMA. I thought it was all done and dusted, the doors closed, shut the book on that one, you're not getting the deal, but now the CMA are looking to extend, as I say, an olive branch to Microsoft. So the CMA, if you didn't know, initially blocked the deal back in April due to concerns about its impact on the nascent cloud gaming market. Microsoft has been scheduled to appeal the decision in a court case beginning on July 28, but earlier this week the Xbox maker and CMA paused legal proceedings with a view to reaching out an out-of-court agreement. Microsoft is now reportedly considering selling off its UK cloud gaming rights in a bid to seal regulatory approval for the deal. According to Bloomberg sources, the company could sell the cloud-based market rights for games in the UK to a telecommunications company, gaming or internet-based computing company, or possibly a private equity firm. It's also been claimed that Microsoft executives have been exploring ways to close the acquisition despite a UK veto on the deal. Microsoft wants to complete the transaction before its current merger agreement expires on July 18, after which Activision Blizzard could walk away with $3 billion termination fee if an extension isn't agreed. So Microsoft definitely want to get this one over the line. Interesting turnaround at the CMA though, isn't it? Very interesting. And the FTC are really not taking this lying down, are they? They're actually being probed, aren't they, by US Senate at the moment for oversight or something. But I'm not too familiar with what's going on there. I'm going to follow it up later. But in terms of the FTC, they have appealed the decision, the very recent decision, not to grant a preliminary injunction to stop the deal, to stop the Activision Blizzard King merger, one of the biggest deals in gaming history. So we'll see what transpires there, but certainly in terms of the CM to the A, I am surprised. But what about Sony and its intent to spend $2 billion on mostly live service games? Is this the direction we expected Sony to go in? Because I'm not a huge fan of games that depend on the internet. You know, I'm a bit of a loner gamer, if you like. It's just old school, something in me. I've been gaming for a long time, way before the internet. So I much prefer to sink my teeth into a single player, really narrative, engrossing, deeply engaging story or action or whatever, even if it's a sports title, racing. Yeah. But I'm not sure how I feel about this 2 billion going to live service games. We've seen that very few live service games are huge hits. You know, I'm not a big fan of live service, neither am I a fan of mobile gaming, but you'd see more of a return investing that in mobile than in live service games. Perhaps those live service games include mobile also. Maybe that's part of the big picture. I'm not entirely sure at this present time. But what do you think? Live service games, 2 billion, worth the deal, worth the bother? Or do you want them to invest in studios like Square Enix? Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. But anyway, there you have it. That's your quick news for Friday. Not a very long video today. Keep things short and sweet. Though what say you? Let's continue the discussion cordially in the comments, as that brings us to the end of the video. Just like, subscribe, hit notification bell, comment regularly on videos, and you can help Foxy Games UK reach more gamers, so feel free to share the video. You may also wish to consider supporting Foxy Games via Patreon, because, well, we're like family now. Link in the description. But that concludes our time together on this Friday. Until next time, play games, not corporations.